So you got Ron Guidry, Louisiana Lightning. You got Daniel Cormier, the two-division UFC champion. But now Dustin Poirier, on the strength of a UFC interim lightweight title, has a key to the city of Lafayette, and he will try to add to his significant legacy in this spot here tonight.
The king of Lafayette, Dustin Poirier, he loves that city, and he embodies everything that the city stands for.
Yeah.
He's tough. He's durable. He's a guy that is looking for a fight. And in the fight with Max Holloway to win the title, you saw that he's willing to go through anything to accomplish his goals. A truly special athlete is Dustin Poirier.
And it's amazing to think where he was after that knockout loss to Michael Johnson in a main event in Hidalgo, Texas in 2016. Refocused, rededicated himself, and was able to produce a UFC title. All eyes on Dustin Poirier as he gets back on the famed canvas here tonight. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proving ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man is
Taking for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. Got his guard pass.
Makhachev's trying for a submission here. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Poirier's head is out. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. And he lands the hook. With the overhand. All right, clinch situation here, pursued by the wrestler, and a nice job to get inside against the kickboxer who candidly doesn't like this dirty boxing on the inside.
He doesn't want to be close. He wants space. He wants things to look clean. This wrestler wants to grind him. And now he's attempting to choke. Oh, and that looks tight.
Oh, favoring position. position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position. He's got to be careful here.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Don't let him go to the mouth. Keep on your side.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Scramble.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
He's got to start throwing down.
Come on now. You got to get him back in your guard.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Islam Makhachev.
Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Makhachev gets back up again.
Oh, nice counter right hand. He's got to throw that kick behind those punches. The fighters separate.
Under 2 minutes. Well, just like he drew. Leg attempt here. Nice job to catch the leg and work it into a takedown.
He pinned his arm. He's got him in a crucifix.
Makhachev's looking for that arm triangle. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Big time arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take his time if he doesn't want to lose the position.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
It's work. Come on, I'll stand you up. It's work.
Poirier gets back up.
Nice punch to the head.
Much of the narrative in this one has been Islam Makhachev's ground game. Realized some success on the feet, but has a decided advantage once this fight hits the mat.
Yeah, he's so good on the ground. He moves so effortlessly. He moves so well between positions whenever he is in the top position. He is a bear on top. He's so strong that he can just hold you down. But Islam is always looking to find a finish.
Makhachev's in half guard.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Round 2 straight ahead.
All right, buddy. Take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. All right, you with me? Good. All right, your takedowns were great that round.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 2 here. All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on the leg, he was able to secure a finish. And that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. but most times you got to chain things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to maintain the wrestling, right? The hours required in the gym to make sure that wrestling's still at a high level. He's putting in the time.
Yes, he's putting in the time, and also you see it in his movements. When he gets to an attack, he's constantly shifting positions. He's constantly moving his opponents. He's constantly trying to give him too much information to process.
Right.
And that comes from a lifetime of wrestling. If he just started this, it would be very difficult to trick his opponent. But now, by giving him so many different looks, he's been able to secure takedown after takedown after takedown.
Man. Slips.
Just work. I'll stand this up. You need to work.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2.
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Takes his back now.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
This is where he wants to be.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do you do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Oh, man, another ground strike gets through. It's going to be Motrin in the morning. The swelling starting to appear. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought.
Makhachev's trying to lock up on a submission now.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission. Big right hook there by the champ.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
He's having his way with him here. Makhachev's got his back again. 30 seconds to go in the round. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Another straight left.
Nice job by him defensively there. He's out! Islam Makhachev with one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
Holy smokes.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer to wrap it with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 15 seconds of round number 3, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Well, for my money, this is the deepest, toughest UFC division, and the road to lightweight glory still goes through that man's backyard. Congratulations to the champion once again.
And he's got a massive fence around that backyard, not letting anybody in. He's not trying to share this title reign. He wants to be the UFC champion for a long time, and with performances like this, it's hard to argue that anything is going to change.